Hello everyone. Today I am going to introduce how the expressions are helpful to in our daily life. So where we are using, how these expressions are helpful in our daily life. So if you turn the page 235, so there in the exercise 11.4 some of the problems are there. So how these expressions are helpful to us, you will know, right? So answer the following. Take Sarita's present age to be Y years. Sarita's present age to be Y years. So here not mentioned the exact year. Suppose her age is Y years. What will be her age 5 years from now? From now, okay. So her age is 5 years. So how can you write? So her age is don't know, but you have to assume. Let the Sarita's age be Y years. What will be her age? 5 years from now. From now onwards her age will be how old her. So how can you form this expression? From now. So from present we don't know, but her age consider Y years. From now her age 5 years. Her age 5 years from now. So that means we can write this. Her age is 5 plus Y plus 5 years. Right. So we have to write let Sarita's age be. Let Sarita's age be Y years. Y years. Okay. So 5 years from now means what you have to write? You have to write the expression Y plus 5 years. Y plus 5 years. Okay. What her age 3 years back? 3 years back. So what her age? What is her age? So how many years does she have? So how can you say that? Back. Back means yes, compulsory have to take minus. Front after. Okay, front means add. So back means subtract. So we can write here what was her age 3 years back means present years to you can say that 3 years minus. Then that is y minus 3. Then only we can say that how many years does she has last 3 years back. Okay, how can you write the expression y minus 3 years. 3 years. See third one, Sarita's grandmother is 6 times her age. 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. Do you know Sarita's age? Don't know. So but you have to consider her age is Y years. Okay. His grandfather's age is 6 times of her age. Her age Y years. 6 times means yes, 6 into Y. Now what is the age of her grandfather? 6Y years. Right? Sarita's age. Let Sarita's age be Y years. Her grandfather's age is 6 times of her age. Her means Sarita's age. 6 times means 6Y. Then the age of grandfather. Age of grandfather is grandfather age is 6Y years. 6Y years. Okay. So come to the fourth one. Grandmother is 2 years younger than grandfather. What is grandmother's age? Grandmother's age is 2 years younger. That means less. Okay. So younger. So how many years she is younger than grandfather? 2 years younger. What is grandmother's age? Do you know what is the age of grandfather? So we know that the grandfather's age is 6Y years. Okay. Her grandmother age is 2 years younger than the grandfather's age. So we know that here grandfather's age is, grandfather's age is 6 years. So grandmother is 6 years younger. So grandmother age is 6 years or 2 years? Yes, 2 years younger than grandfather's age. 2 years younger than grandfather's age. Younger means -2. How many years? 2 years younger. Then which age? Grandfather's age. Then how many years? Now the grandmother's age. Now grandmother's age is 6y minus 2 years. How many years does grandmother has? So she has 6y minus 2 years. Okay. So fifth one, Sarita's father's age is 5 years more. Sarita's father's age is 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. What is her father's age? Sarita's father age 5 years more than 3 times Sarita's age. 3 times Sarita's age. Okay, her father's age is 3 times Sarita's age and 5 years more. 3 times Sarita's age we don't know. Okay, so first write the Sarita's age. Okay, let the Sarita's age be 5 years. So 5 times, that is 3 times Sarita's age. Her father's age is 3 times her age, Sarita's age, and how many years more? So 5 years more. 5 years more. How can you write 3 times Sarita's age? 1 time 5 years. 3 times means 3y, and not only that. So how many years more? Plus 5. So 3y plus 5. So okay. So here given the statement 5 years more than 3 times. That means write 5 plus 3y years. Now tell me what is the age of Sarita's father's age? 5 plus or 3y or 3y plus 5. So here you have to understand. So exactly correct. What did we write first? That is exactly correct. 3 times Sarita's age means 3y and 5 years more means plus 5. Then this is the age of Sarita's father's age. Sarita's father's age is 3 times of Sarita's age and 5 years more. That is 3y plus 5 years. 3y plus 5 years. Okay, ma. So come to the B. The length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters, less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is B meters? Okay, the length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters. Okay, ma. So the length of a rectangular hall 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. So length is, see here, the length of a rectangular hall is 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. 3 times the breadth of the hall. What is the length if the breadth is B meters? So what given here? Breadth is, suppose if the breadth is B meters, okay, breadth is B meters, the length of a hall is 4 meters less. 4 meters less than 3 times the breadth of the hall. 3 times the breadth of the hall. Then how can you write the length here? So 3 times the breadth of the hall and 4 meters is less. Then we can write it as 3b minus 4 meters. 3b minus 4 meters. See, a rectangular has height h centimeters. Its length is 5 times the height and breadth is 10 centimeters less than the length. Express the length and the breadth of the box in terms of the height. So rectangular box height given, that is h centimeters. Its length is, box having the length and breadth, height is h centimeters. Length is 5 times the height. 5 times the height means 5 h meters. And breadth is 10 centimeters less than the length. So then the length. Less means 10 centimeters you have to subtract. Express the length, breadth of the box in terms of the height. You have to show that length and breadth in terms of height. That means h meters, h centimeters you have to show. So first you have to write the rectangular box has height h centimeter. Let the height be h centimeters. Height be h centimeters. Okay. Its length is 5 times the height. Length is 5 times the height. So length is 5 times the height means 5 h centimeters. And breadth is 10 centimeters less. Breadth is 10 centimeters less. That is minus 10 than the length. That is 5h minus 10 centimeters. We shown this length and breadth in terms of height or not? Yes. Right. That is the answer, 5h minus 10. Okay. D1C. Meena, Beena and Leena are climbing the steps to the hilltop. Meena is at step S. Beena is 8 steps ahead. Leena 7 steps behind. Where are Meena, Beena and Meena? The total number of steps to the hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. Express the total number of steps using S. Here Meena, Beena, Leena, 3 girls are there. They are climbing the hilltop. Suppose Meena is at step S. Okay. So where is Meena? So this Meena is, sorry, these all are problems B and C and D1. See here Meena is at step S. Meena is at step S. Beena is 8 steps ahead. So just that is ahead than Meena. So we have to write plus 8 steps ahead. Next, Leena 7 steps behind. Leena, where is she? 7 steps behind means minus 7. S minus 7. Now, the total number of steps to the hilltop is, total number of steps hilltop is 10 less than 4 times what Meena has reached. So Meena is yes. Okay. So hilltop is how many steps? How many steps here? Less 10 steps less. So less means yes, very good, minus 10 and 4 times Meena. 4 times Meena. So here Meena is at step S. 4 times means 4s. 4s steps. So then express the total number of steps using. So that means 4s minus 10. So that means here the total number of steps to the top of the hill is 10 less than where Meena is at 4 times the Meena step she has reached. 4 steps so she has to reach. She has to reach the number of. She has to reach the hilltop. Then how can you show that expressions? So that means 4 is minus 10. So use the, see that figure, you can observe that expressions how it came. Right. And last one, see, a bus travels at V km per hour. It is going from Daspur to Bispur. After bus travelled 5 hours, Bispur is still 20 kilometers away. What is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? Express it using V. Bus travels at V kilometers per hour. Per hour, how many kilometers bus is traveling? V kilometers. It is going from, so the bus travels from, traveling from Daspur to Bispur place. Okay. After the bus travelled 5 hours. So bus is traveling after 5 hours. Bispur is still 20 kilometers away. That bus reached Bispur. So how many kilometers away? The nearest here. This bus has to reach to the Bispur. But still how many kilometers are there? 20 kilometers are there. Very near. Okay. So the distance is, total distance not given, but you have to assume V kilometers per hour. Okay. So after 5 hours, bus travel after 5 hours, it has to reach. So then total distance here 20 kilometers are there. Then what is the distance from Daspur to Bispur? Okay. So first write the total distance, that is bus is travelled. Bus travelled per hour is 1 kilometer per hour, 1 kilometer from Daspur to Bispur after 5 hours. 5 hours means plus 5, still 5 hours. That 5 hours, Bispur still is 20 kilometers away. Bus has travelled 5 hours. Per hour 1 kilometer. 5 hours means 5 kilometers. Then still 20 kilometers away. Then what is the expression? 5v plus 20 kilometers. Right hand 5v plus 20 kilometers. Then the total distance from Bispur to Bispur is 5v plus 20 kilometers. Okay. Right. Turn the page 236, second question. Change the following statements using expressions into statements in ordinary language. So we are using the language now, so that like that we have to say the answer. We have to show that answer. Suppose for example, Salim scores R runs in a cricket match. Nalin scores R plus 15 runs. So how can we say that in ordinary language? So Nalin scores 15 runs more than Salim. R plus 5. R runs who scored? Salim. Salim scored R runs. But Nalin scores more than Salim. So that language, that is Nalin scores 15 runs more than the Salim. Like that we have to write this answer. A notebook cost P rupees. A book cost 3p rupees. How can you write? So book cost is 3p rupees. Notebook cost p. 3p means this is the thrice. Okay, na 3 times the notebook cost. How can we write this one in the ordinary language? A book cost is 3 times the cost of notebook. What is that? Book cost is 3 times the cost of notebook. So like that we have to write. So first given notebook cost, that is notebook cost P rupees mark. Okay. So already given this statement, and book cost is 3p rupees. So P, so that P is multiplied by 3 na, that means 3 times P. Okay. How can we write the cost of okay, so the book cost is, or a book cost is 3 times the cost of book cost is 3 times the cost of notebook. 3 times the cost of notebook. Okay, see second one. Tony puts Q marbles on the table. He has 8 Q marbles in his box. So Tony has how many marbles on the, he put how many marbles on the table? Q marbles. He has 8 Q marbles in his box. In his box, how many marbles are there? 8 Q marbles. 8 Q means 8 times. Okay, 8 times of the marbles on the table. Okay, how can we write this one? The number of marbles in a box is 8 times the marbles on the table. So, which marbles are present in the box? That is 8 times than the 8 times than the marbles on the table. Okay, so now I am writing the language here. The statement, the number of marbles, the number of marbles in a box is 8 times the marbles on the table or box? Table. Okay, table, on the table only Q marbles. In a box 8 Q marbles. That is 8 times of the marbles on the table or not? Yes. So that's why the number of marbles in a box is 8 times the marbles on the table. See, our class has n students. The school has 20 n students. In the classroom, n students are there. But in the school, 20 n. So that means 20 times. Okay, na? So in a class, suppose 30 students are there. So 20 times means 20 into 30. So that means number is increases or not? Yes. How can you write this answer? Number of students in a school is 20 times that in our class. Right. Number of students in a school is 20 times that in our class. Okay, na? Right. Next, so remaining all, can you do this? Okay, I explain you. D. Jaggu is Z years old. His uncle is 4Z years old and his aunt is 4Z minus 3 years old. Jaggu's age is how many years? He has Z years old. Jaggu's age. Uncle age is 4Z years old. 4Z, that means his age is Z years. His uncle's age is 4 times of his age. Not only that, his aunt's age is 4Z minus 3. That means 4Z is whose age? Uncle's age. So uncle's age, but her age is less than, that is minus 3 years. Still, not only his age. Suppose actually here what he given here, Jaggu's age is Z years ma. Uncle age is 4Z years. That means 4 times of his age. Aunt age is how many years? 4Z minus 3. So how many years he has? Then is 3 years less. Okay, 3 years less. Is it clear? Right. How can you write this age in the ordinary language? Jaggu's uncle's age is 4 times age of Jaggu. Jaggu's aunt's age is 3 years younger than his uncle. So she is 3 years younger than his uncle, but Jaggu uncle is 4 times of Jaggu's age. So write the statement D1. Jaggu's age we don't know Z years, but his uncle's age is 4 times of Jaggu's age. That is, Jaggu's uncle's age is 4 times the age of Jaggu's age. Okay, Jaggu's aunt's age is age is 3 years. Minus 3 means younger ma. 3 years younger than whose age? Jaggu age or Jaggu's uncle's age? 3 years younger than uncle's age. Jaggu's uncle age. Younger than his uncle's age. Okay. And see, even in an arrangement of dots, there are rows. Each row contains 5 dots. In an arrangement of dots, okay, if you want to arrange any dots in a rows, there are how many rows are there? R rows are there. In each row contains 5 dots. So how can you write this? How can you say this one in the ordinary language? The total number of dots is 5 times the number of rows. 5 times the number of rows. That is the answer. You write. The total number of dots is 5 times the number of rows. Okay. So number of rows are R. Each row contains 5 dots. Then 5 rows means 5 into R. Then how can you write? The total number of dots is 5 times the number of rows. Okay, see third one. Given Munnu's age to be x years, can you guess what x minus 2 may show? X minus 2. Minus 2 means younger. Okay, so think of Munnu's younger brother. Can you guess what x plus 4 may show? What 3x plus 7 may show? Okay, so how we solved the previous same procedure we have to apply here. So that means here Munnu's age to be x years. Can you guess what x minus 2 may show? So what x minus 2? X minus 2 means that is this x minus 2 represents the person who is whose age is x minus 2 years and his age is 2 years younger than. So that person is younger than how many years? 2 years. 2 years younger than Munnu. Like that you have to assume. So x plus 4. X plus 4 shows elder compulsory. That x plus 4 shows that person is 4 years elder than Munnu. Elder than Munnu. What about 3x plus 7? This 3x plus 7 represents the person whose age is. So that person's age is 3 times the Munnu's age and 7 years more also. 7 years more than 3 times of Munnu's age. Okay na children? So like that remaining all are you have to do yourself. So given Sarita's age to be y years, think of her age future or past. Future. So future means take the additional, past means take minus. Like that you can form the expressions and write in the ordinary language. Okay children? So up to now you have completed the 11.4. Okay, how to solve this only given in this exercise third one homework. You have to try yourself. Okay, bye students.